who did you choose going into the Spence Crawford fight? Who did you pick? Who did you think was going to win?
Um, Spencer Crawford. I thought um, Crawford was going to take the first half, and Spence was going to come on the back and dominate. But Crawford walked all the way through strong.
So you kind of had it 50-50?
Yeah. Um, First six stoppage by Crawford. The second
Mm.
half stoppage by Spence.
Well, I mean, you kind
Crawford
of got it
stopped
right.
it.
Um,
It was a good fight though. I never in a million years thought it would be that lopsided with two A fighters.
I was saying, I've been asking this question a lot. Can you think of the last mega fight that was that even that ended up being so lopsided?
No.
Like maybe Tyson Lennox Lewis was kind of considered even at the time, sort of.
Sort of.
And Pacquiao, De La Hoya. De La Hoya was actually
Yeah,
favored to win,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I still think this
That
was more like,
that was
yeah, it
crazy.
got to the point where this should be like you're looking away like a car accident.
That was crazy.
Um,
Um, Chavez, and Taylor, but you know what happened at the end of
yeah,
that.
but that wasn't that as lopsided because even though Taylor was winning, he was getting touched.
Yeah, every now and then a solid one was get through on him,
Yeah,
but that was a great
that
fight though.
that's one of the worst. Actually, though, a worse stoppage than that was at the fight where Rolly fought that old man recently. You
Oh
saw that one?
yeah, that was terrible.
I mean, what? He wasn't even throwing punches.
Rolly was he was at it was high risk that he was going to stop Rolly. So the first chance that they saw, they stopped it. So the ball was in Rolly's court.
And what's the point of that? So he could fight Garcia from big money? I don't get it.
It's so much to it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a lot to it.
yeah, I
It's,
suppose.
it's business.
So at the end of the Spence Crawford fight, like, what did you walk away thinking?
Was my wife going to allow me to come back home?
Why?
No, I'm just joking. A lot of money was messed up in that fight.
Oh, you bet money?
No, I didn't, but a lot of people around me did.
Oh, and they were betting on Spence mostly.
A lot of people, yeah, a lot of people was betting on Spence.
Do you think we're gonna see anything different at 54?
Um, I I got it going the distance, but far as it, I don't think it'll be as one sided.
Okay.
You know, but boxing's so unpredictable.
Right. So you still have Spence losing.
No,
Oh.
not necessarily losing. It could be a draw. It could go either way. Depend. I think it's too soon if they fight this year.
I mean, I think that's what's happening, isn't that?
I
Isn't
heard it
it
was
part of
gonna be in December. To me, it should be more like the springtime.
a lot of
There's no way he's healed 100%. You might
yeah,
be healed on the outside, but the inside got to heal too.
that's his first loss.
Yeah.
You know, no, you're right. A lot of I talk to a lot of people, and the majority of fighters or coaches or people in the
Mhm.
business say the same thing you're saying. They're saying he needs to take time.
Yeah. Take time and heal. Make sure he's 100%.
But the fighter in him is like, I got to get my
That's
get back
that's the
immediately.
pride. That's the pride of all the fighters, man. That's why you have to be. You got to understand. You're a coach. You understand how fighters think. That's just their pride.
Right,
Somebody got to be like, no, not yet.
right,
You know.
right.
That's hard. That's the heart of a fighter.
Do you think, let's say, Terrence wins again and he fights the winner of Charlo or Canelo? First off, do you think he could beat Canelo at 68, like he's talking about?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I think his defense and stuff. Yeah, yeah, he's
Okay.
sharp.
Okay. And do you think he could beat also Jermel?
That'll be a tougher fight.
Really?
I
Okay.
think Jamel got more dog in him.
So are you picking Jamel to beat Canelo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only thing that's scary.
Say again. You went silent for a second.
He's been off for a minute.
Right. Yeah, Jamel. Yeah,
Yeah,
uh,
that's the only thing.
oh wow. Okay. Um, that's okay. I mean, I don't really know which. I would have to lean towards Canelo, but Jamel does have all the tools. Um, and with Bud, I don't know if he could beat. It's so hard to tell. You know what I mean? Um, how? What's the highest weight you guys see Tank going to fighting at?
Before he retire,
Yeah.
47. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
47.
Okay. Is there? How old is Tank now? 20, 28?
Yeah.
28. So is there like a set? Is there a number that he or that you know of that where he wants to kind of hang him up?
No,
No.
not at the moment. Nope. Right now he's making 135 real easy, he's feeling good. So, and he hasn't been in a whole bunch of wars because he's clipping everybody, so his body's in pretty good shape.
It's the same thing in the gym because that's where all the mileage is, right? I assume in the gym he's not in.
He did pretty good work in the gym, but he holds his own.
Mm,
He holds his
mm,
own.
yeah. No. Shit. Absolutely. So, if Fury fought, I'm kind of moving to heavyweight. If Fury fought Usyk, who do you have winning that one?
Fury,
Yeah, me too. Easy, right?
easy. Fury
Yeah.
is the most dominant heavyweight right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, possibly of this generation.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. He's just one of the ones that's going to be around 8, 9, 10 years, like Larry Holmes.
Yeah.
Every,
And I mean, I think for him to be one of the greatest of all time, personally, my criteria is I think he needs to clear out the rest of
yeah,
his division.
yeah. He got to clean the division out too. The ones that's willing to step in the ring.
Right.
That's the problem. Guys don't want to fight.
I mean, but did you see the documentary on Netflix, Fury's documentary?
No,
It was did you hear about it?
no.
It's a documentary called Home with the Furies. It's a 9 episodes of them just following him around, him and his wife.
Wow.
And it happened right after he retired the last time. Anyway, the point is, he says straight up, he goes, "I don't really want to fight Usyk unless I get a lot of money because Usyk is a big risk for me. He's smaller. What if I end up losing a bullshit decision or whatever it is?" But he straight up says he doesn't want to fight him unless he gets a lot of money because it's risky fighting a smaller guy, and you'll look bad if you lose, whatever. So I respect that he says that, but then there's another side of it, like, okay, so you're not really trying to fight him, I guess.
He got to sell a fight before they even. You know what I mean?
Oh, I never thought of that. So you think it's all bullshit to sell it?
Yeah, he know he'll whip his ass any given
That's
day.
what I would think. I would think, nah, this is easy. It's a middleweight.
Psychological game he's playing.
Interesting. Okay, that's a good perspective. I never really thought of that.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Bait him in first. Get him confident.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see because like I hope that card happens. Did you hear about the card where it's supposed to be him and Usyk and then Joshua and Wilder all in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, I heard about that a couple weeks ago.
But that's probably. I mean, you think that's a real possibility?
I can't see them coming together and making that work.
Yeah. Right.
That's only Don King can do that.
Hey, well, he's still promoting Broner.
Yeah, but he slowed down a bit. I remember Don King did an 8 championship card one time.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he's 90, 91, 92?
93, I think.
93?
Yeah.
Wow. That's insane.
Younger Don King, he can make anything happen.
I know, right? Man. Well, Coach, man, I appreciate you talking to me.
Anytime, man. I appreciate you, inviting me.
Yeah, let's do it again.
Anytime. Just let me know. All right.
Peace.
Have a blessed